Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.
Peace. Today's Monday, June 17th. Making today's math.
Knowledge God, all being born to build, destroy.
That's right. When you have the knowledge of God, it gives you the ability to build and destroy. Peace. Sound of a live audience. That's the sound of a live audience. I love it. Brooklyn in the motherfucking
house. Whole lot of men in here.
Huh?
Whole lot of men in here.
Whole lot of men in here. Whole lot of men out there on the show. Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
We got Team Yanadameen behind the motherfucking camera. And we got our live audience up in the house right about now.
Okay.
It's a few of us. Oh, we got another one coming in
Hey.
as we speak. Yeah, this is how we doing it.
I'm gonna need some more women up in here next week.
They'll be coming.
Okay.
You know, listen, we're gonna build it up slowly but surely. You know what I mean? We don't want too many people anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of brothers in here right now. We feeling that real strong. You know what I mean? Alpha male energy in the house. It is what it is. You've been around it before. This is hip hop.
It's also Black Men Don't Cheat Day.
It's Black Men Don't Cheat Day from what I saw online. Clap it
Give it up for yourself, Black Man.
Yo, I've been seeing these memes. I didn't know where it came from, but I'm assuming that that's what it came from. Where, you know, they'll have memes and it'll be like when ladies go out, you know, and it'll be like a lady up in a male strip club, and
smack it with a dick, smack it with a dick.
And the nigga got her up in the air with his face all in between her legs, and she's just like woo. And then it'd be like, and then the bottom picture be like, but when men go out, and then they be like reading books and like doing wholesome shit, helping old ladies across the street, and like all kind of wholesome shit. And I was like, you know, that is a realistic portrayal of men and women. I liked it. I thought it was.
I ain't saying nothing.
And so then I started seeing that Lil Duval. Shout out to Lil Duval. He put out a song called "Black Men Don't Cheat," where him and Charlamagne the God, yes, is spitting some shit about black men don't cheat.
It's a good narrative.
Wait, you don't sound like you're behind it. You don't sound this is something that
I'm all for it. No, you know what? Not for nothing. Black men have been demonized far too long. Like I'm here for it.
All right.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. And hey, there's plenty of other lies out here in the world that people go with. Why not go with that one?
Hey.
But anyway, I just noticed when you were talking, your hands are looking very nice right now. You have a ring on that's looking pretty nice.
Oh, thank you. Well, this, along with the necklace and the earrings, are a gift from one of our beloved subscribers and patrons. She goes by the name of Freddie Sharkey, but this is her business, Gypsy Posh.
By Tosh.
And yes, thank you, Mwah, for the wonderful gifts. And
let me give some proper, information.
Okay.
Because if they'd like to get some of this,
yes, please let them know where they can get it from.
www.gypsyposh.com. They can check her out on Instagram at @gypsyposh by Tosh, Facebook Gypsy Posh by Tosh, and info@gypsyposh.com.
That's right.
Yeah, she gave me these bracelets right here that I'm rocking strong.
What a lovely surprise too, because I came in with all this Chanel stuff over here that we just gonna keep tucked.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, look at
Who needs Chanel?
Look at these beautiful pieces from a black woman business owner. And I was behooved to rock it for the show.
Speaking of black woman business owner, because that's what we all about on this show, if you'd like to advertise with the show, and you might have seen a new ad earlier. Shout out to the copper child, Mike L. And you see his, his craftsmanship on the show every week with the hats that he makes. So go check him out. But yeah, if you'd like to advertise on the show,
and donate.
Well, we'll get to that part. But if you'd like to advertise, then email Yanadameen Godcast at gmail.com. But now, if you'd like to support the show, donate to the show to keep this independent, make us, allow us to say whatever the fuck we like to say, however the fuck we like to say it, then go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, Yanadameen.com/support, or bounty.com/Yanadameen. That's how we do that.
That's right.
We back. We skipped a week last week.
Yes.
Wasn't feeling well.
Oh, but you better now.
I'm good. Yeah.
Good.
And I'm gonna say that, the mind controls the body. We need to go see the doctor every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
You know why? Just for peace of mind. Because you can mentally make yourself sick. Mm-hmm. Just from worry, just from not being sure. Mm-hmm. So if you have any doubts about your health, or even if you don't, just for good peace of mind, go see the doctor.
Right. I mean, hey, let's not ignore the fact that the majority of us are suffering some sort of post-traumatic stress disorder anyway. Just,
Right.
just living on a day-to-day basis. So.
And then when you hear about your peers, passing away, John Singleton, he was only 51. Bushwick Bill, rest in peace to Bushwick Bill, who just passed away. He was only 52. This is like, you're right there in that area and you're like, whoa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
rest
you
in
just
peace
got to make sure. You don't want. They say how things happen in threes. You don't want to be that third one. You know what I mean? So just make sure. Go to the doctor and if you have any doubts, because, yeah. That shit got me back working out.
Bushwick Bill's death anniversary also now is going to fall on the same day as PH, formerly known as Pumpkinhead.
Really?
Because I was performing at a tribute that his family throws every year on that day. And,
wow.
And I was literally like about to walk on stage when I saw the alert that Bill has officially passed on. Because it was like a whole, emotional roller coaster the whole day. He passed, he didn't pass, he's still fighting, but he, when he officially passed, I literally read it right as they were coming to the stage. I'm like, oh wow.
Right.
So.
Well,
June 9th.
Get yourself checked out.
Yes.
Just recently, you and I were at the Gordon Parks Foundation dinner or whatever auction type thing at Cipriani's in Manhattan, and that was like a whole big to-do. Fancy to-do. We pulled out the duds. We're gonna have some pictures up, but of course, Digga was coming out, you know, looking lovely as always, as she does, and you know.
You were pretty dapper yourself.
Your boy had to come out, kind of clean himself. Yeah, so you know, Gordon Parks shot a Great Day in Hip Hop, the photo called A Great Day in Hip Hop, which actually was a recreation of an iconic photo that happened in Harlem earlier. What was it, in the 30s? 20s or 30s? I think it was in the 30s. Anyway, it was the jazz legends of the time. They were in front of this brownstone, and it was an iconic picture.
And that was called A Great Day in Harlem.
Right. So now we did A Great Day in Hip Hop, however many years later, back in 1990, what was that?
1999.
Was it 99?
Yep.
Okay. 1999. And, shit, I see my daughter.
Can y'all find me in the picture?
What's that? Oh, the original one was 1958. Okay, cool. So from 1958 then to 1999, they had hip hop artists in front of that same brownstone. You were there, I was there.
I was a little baby.
Yeah, you were a little baby. They had Justin. You weren't you in a stroller?
Shut up.
Anyway, so now 20 years later, they had a whole honoring of that photo and the whole day.
Well, there was a series of people getting honored. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got honored. Chelsea Clinton got honored. A number of
Jamel
people.
Shabazz, an artist, got honored. A few other people that I forget.
There was a great performance by The Roots.
Right, and also Black Thought was one of the announcers, as well as Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys.
Yeah, I believe they sit on the board of the Gordon Parks Foundation.
Right, but the photo actually was auctioned off that night.
Yeah, there were several pieces auctioned, but that was like the event. That was like, and now for the
there was one of Muhammad Ali that went for about 53,000, something like that. Something like that.
No, maybe like 40. But it started out.
I remember. I think it was about 50. Yeah.
No.
All right.
No, I mean, it don't matter. It's
anyway, it went for a lot of money.
No,
the picture we were in ended up selling for $95,000. Am I correct?
$95,000.
$95,000. Now I can't sit here and tell you that somebody black bought it.
Right. You know what? And I knew that picture was gonna go high. And I was like, we were joking at the table, like just all through the night. I was like, I just want to put my hand up one time, but I don't want to get stuck with nothing. Cause they're like 20,000, 21,000, 22,000, 23,000. And I wanted to put my hand up on something that I knew somebody was gonna outbid me. I didn't want to get stuck.
Oh, you was gonna fake bid?
I was gonna fake bid.
Oh, we don't play them games.
No, look.
We don't play them games.
No, wait.
You fuck around, fake bid, all of a sudden, that shit just stopped.
Hold on now.
Now it's on you.
Look, when it came to our...
Ain't nobody else gonna bid y'all?
It came to our picture started at like 20,000, right? I'm like, I know they gonna go up, so maybe I could throw my hand up while it was still in the 20s. That shit went from 20 to 40. I'm like my hand down.
Yo, it definitely was a nice night. Shout out to everybody that came out. So by the time this comes out, I'm pretty sure that the audience agrees with me that the Raptors will win the finals.
Okay.
And the Raptors, them will win the thing, yes.
Who's Raptors fans?
It's not that we're Raptors fans.
No, you know what it is? I think everybody's just tired of the Warriors. Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
Who's rooting for the Warriors? Anybody rooting for the Warriors?
Because it's all this stackness. Oh, is that Jay Netta?
I'm bandwagoning.
Oh, bro.
You
come on. I thought more of you. I expected
Who's
more
your
out
real
of you.
team?
Huh?
Who's like your team?
I follow the NFL, so the Giants and NFL basketball. 90s it was the Bulls.
Okay. See, you like me. I'm more of a football person.
Listen,
myself.
I'm a New York across the boards type nigga.
I'm more of a football person myself.
Exactly.
I'm supposed,
it doesn't mean nothing
supposed
to
to be
me.
boycotting, but
Yeah, I'm already throwing up. You see what I'm saying? Like in disgust with my team because I'm a Knicks fan. So.
Oh damn! Y'all should be used to disappointment then.
Right, but what I'm saying is I also like an underdog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I don't
this is a great underdog story.
Now, even though I'm a Yankees fan, though, I don't necessarily like when other teams stack their team in such a way that, you know, they're supposed to be automatic champions on paper. Like, that's what the Warriors tried to do. And yeah, we're just tired of seeing them. Let's see the Raptors win. You know what I mean? Now, first of all, I want to shout out Louis Rankin, okay? Because when I went on Vlad and I didn't necessarily realize that these videos that I was seeing on Instagram was my man from Belly, motherfucking Louis Rankin. I mean, it sounded like him, but I don't know. You know, time goes by, he looks a little older or whatever like that. But yes, I know who the fuck Louis Rankin is. I love Louis Rankin. You want to romp with me? You know what I mean? Kill for 40. You know what I mean? Like, come on, everybody fuck with Louis Rankin. So Louis Rankin is a big Raptors fan. That's why I say the Raptors. I don't even like to say the Raptors. It's the Raptors because that's what Louis Rankin say. So I'm pretty sure by the time this comes out, they're gonna have won it. You know, KD hurt himself.
I hope he heals up.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna heal up in time to come back.
Of
but
course.
yes, of course,
but
we hope he heals.
I would just hate
There's
for
rumors that he might could come to New York, so you goddamn right. I hope he fucking heals.
Like I would hate for it to be a career-altering injury.
Yeah, I know. But that's, you know, that's part of the dice of playing sports. That's why they pay you the big bucks and all of that, because there is that risk that on any given night, you can fucking hurt yourself to the point where you can never play this shit
out
again.
the game.
So this is why y'all need to make sure I'm financially secure in case that happens. You did?
Right.
100 million. Oh, hang on. Speaking of that, speaking of 100 million and sports, did you realize it was reported that Floyd Mayweather has, for the first time, is not on the top 100 richest sports figures?
I didn't notice. He hasn't really been fighting though. He hasn't been taking any fights.
But so what? Like when you've been in the game this long and you've made as much money as he's made. And I was watching Boyce Watkins, he was talking about this. And he was making some great points. When you've been in the game this long and has made as much money, he should have diversified and been making, you see what I'm saying? Instead of spending all that money and toting around these bags.
I was gonna say,
you should have all kind of companies.
He flosses
This is why Jay-Z is a billionaire. If you look at Jay-Z's portfolio right now, is he making most of his money from rapping? No. He's making it from all these other businesses. So you can't say, but Jay-Z's on he's a billionaire. He just made the billionaires list, not from rhyming. You see? So immediately you said, and a lot of other people would say, well, damn, he hasn't had a fight in a while. So what? With all the money he's amassed, he should have businesses here, businesses there, you know what I mean? Shit that's accrued so much fucking interest and you know. I'm just saying, we have to, and then Boyce Watkins goes.
That's because he spends $40,000 in Gucci.
Thank you. And Boyce Watkins goes on to speak about how, you know, what he represents economic immaturity. Where economic immaturity represents you would just buy everything that a little kid would buy. Like if a little kid gets a bunch of money, that's what they do. Oh, I'm gonna get a bunch of cars. I'm gonna get, you know what I mean? Like, whereas somebody who's economically mature, like a Jay-Z, he now wears less jewelry. When he was economically immature, he had more jewelry. Now that he's economically mature, he wears less jewelry. He's investing in paintings and shit like that instead of, you don't see him at the fucking strip club and,
Plus, I think it also depends on like your partner as well. I mean, I don't know, I don't know who Floyd's significant other is, but I think a lot of Jay-Z's growth, I'm gonna attribute to Beyonce. I mean, he already had the business acumen as far as like, his hustle and his drive.
I think he became mature.
But I think having that
she
counterpart
definitely helps. Yes.
Made him, made that process.
But I feel like it was a
speed up.
mature decision to even be with her like that. You see? Like to even
Maybe not in the beginning. Could have been a smash that turned into something.
Well, listen, when you say I'm gonna marry this woman, that's a conscious, mature decision.
Yeah, that came years later. I'm talking about the beginning.
Oh,
like
of
I don't
course.
think him getting with Beyonce was like, this is me growing up.
Absolutely not.
saying.
No, and I feel you. What I'm saying
That may have been
is when
a
he
toxic
decided
statement
to
on
say,
my behalf.
when he decided to say, I'm gonna make this my queen.
No, absolutely.
And I'm gonna, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. That was the mature decision that I'm talking about.
No, absolutely. But back to what I was saying, I think having that balance in your partner also has a lot to do with that.
Absolutely.
I think if Floyd had someone that could possibly kind of, keep him on the path of righteousness, that we would just see different behavior from him. Like he's still at the point of entertaining thoughts and stuff. So
right, and for them it's all new. You see what I'm saying? So of course they're gonna want to feed into it. For Beyonce, she had mad bags, and they're like,
it's like J and B
bags she gonna have. Like,
they
you know what I
upgrade
mean?
each
Like,
other. It's
that
like,
shit don't even mean nothing after a while because that's what I'm saying. It's all relative. Like, to somebody that don't have it. Oh my God, a Birkin bag. This is like a $60,000 bag. But it's somebody that has 5 of them. That's just one of my purses. Like. That's what she's thinking. Like that's just another bag to her. Like even when everybody, you get a new whip, oh, you all excited about the whip, After a while, that's just my car. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my car.
Man, they buying each other planes and islands for their birthday.
Well, let's talk about
who they dating after each other.
Let's talk about some other quick economic maturity before we leave and go to break. Speaking of Jay-Z, he just actually invested $1 million, again, investing his money into businesses instead of some bullshit. He invested $1 million into a black-owned vegan cookie company. And I think the name is Partake, yes? The name of the cookie company is called Partake. And again, some positive shit. The type of shit that needs to be reported on and talked about more because they always want to talk about the bullshit we do. I also saw a story where Dr. Dre donated $10 million to Compton High School. Now it turns out
he forgot. That's the donation
funny part,
he forgot.
But the crazy part is he did this back in 2013. And he's just remembering now that he did it. Like.
How rich?
Like a nigga just lost 10 million in his jeans
and to forget you donated
and it just found 10 million in the wash. Like, oh yeah, I forgot this was here. Yeah, like, and for it to not hurt you, like you just forgot all about it. Like I forgot I even did that action. Like. That's crazy. But again, it's some positive shit that I feel like, especially with rappers and shit like that, they don't want to talk about shit like that.
No, of course
They don't
not.
want to bring
they
that to the light.
They want to talk about who got shot in the club and
right,
all
right.
that.
And who's on drugs and who's raping who. So let's clap it up for, you know what I mean? Economic maturity.
Yep.
Positivity. And on that note, we're gonna take a break and we'll be right back. Yanadameen
Yanadameen.
Godcast.